Hey, back again, Grappling Dads. Paul here.
Hey, it's Kip.
Hey! I was going to say we're done, but I'm the one that does that every time, so it's me. It's just me.
It's okay.
Powered by Croiler is not a thing today, so I scoured the internets, and I found a faithful Jiu Jitsu Times article that we're going to talk about that pertains to you, so it actually worked out pretty well.
Yeah, we wanted to do something like this anyways.
Yeah, it is pertinent because, well, it's coming back from injury and what you can or possibly expect. And I thought it was actually pretty well written and funny. So and
we'll make it better.
And yeah, pretty accurate too. So I've came back a lot because I
it's your thing.
I quit a lot. So I'm a big fat quitter.
I'm a big fat quitter. Restarter guy.
Yeah, I restarted a lot. And I'm like, you know what? Everything this person is talking about makes a lot of sense.
It's kind of hurtful.
And there's a couple other articles I've seen that I want to talk about because I thought they were hilarious. So
sounds good.
We'll get into that as well.
Nice.
After you do your thing.
All right. TopMountApparel.com. Check them out. I have a new shirt. You like my shirt?
I was going to wear that shirt, and because my black one is clean.
Yes, my white one is dirty.
And I literally looked out the window because I heard your voices before I went upstairs. I'm like, I was wearing that. And I was going to wear the gi, but it's hot as balls.
Yeah, it's hot as balls. We're doing that fall, winter. We're going to wait, Fall, winter.
Fall is upon us, so it won't be long, but we're going to do that.
Yeah,
the
fall,
gis,
winter.
By the way.
Oh, God.
We'll
talk about those. We'll talk about those after we're done with this. Get through the sponsors, and we'll talk about how much we love them.
I'm ruining it.
TopMountApparel.com. Check them out on Instagram. They have great stuff. GD10 at checkout if you want to save yourself a few dollars. I don't know if this new shirt's available, but I love it, and it fits really good. White and black. Nice.
Yeah, nice shirts.
Get some. But yeah, check it out. They got new stuff coming out. They're pretty consistent with that. So you guys should always check in, and give them a like, a follow, share it. Just like you should with our show. And then we have Tap Tape. Definitely, order that shit.
That's like duct tape. It's very useful.
Dude, it's multi-purpose.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, you can put eyeballs back in with that shit.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so check it out on Amazon. Leave a review after you love the product, which we all know you will. And then we have, who do I want to go with? Blackline Jiu Jitsu. That's where we train. Well, I will be back shortly.
Train, air quotes.
Yeah, train? But yeah, our kids all go there. My eldest is now in the adult class with me. My two eldest, actually. Bree and Addie are both in the adult class. So once they become a teenager and really annoying, then you can just beat them up on a mat. Perfect.
That's a good plan.
So, but we do have some fans that roll with us there, so you can meet some of the fellow GD Nation there. And Chad Pomeroy is our head coach. And there's some other head coaches too, but that takes too long. And but definitely come and check us out in Grand Rapids, Michigan, Blackline Jiu-Jitsu. And then we have Croiler Gracie, who is now not really powered shit lately for the show. He's just
many weeks
too damn busy.
Yeah, now with his own show.
Just jiu-jitsu?
Yeah. You know what? I like his show, but I like the best is the end, the D&D scenarios that Andrew runs him through. I think they should make the whole show like that. I really do.
Just convert the whole show to that.
Just convert
I like
it. You could talk about whatever you want, but in that fashion. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I think that would be pretty difficult to pull off.
Don't care. It'd be wonderful and
it's not us doing it.
Right,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, fucking do that.
Andrew, do it.
But, if you're in northern Indiana, Elkhart, definitely check them out. If you're on 80-90, the tollway there, it's not too hard to get over to them there. And just stop in, get a private, just drop in on them and tickle them. I don't really care.
Yeah.
But no, we really appreciate everything he does for the show and everything he does for our jiu-jitsu. So let him do it for you.
For sure.
Croiler Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. And the show can begin.
And the show must go on. All right.
I've cut that shit down, man. We were like 20 minutes in.
I know. Yeah, we got emails.
And we're still helping. Still helping out our sponsors.
Good. You should buy
Do you want to talk about the gis?
I got to talk about the gi.
Dude, holy shit.
So,
did you wear yours yet? Like
on the class? Mat? No, because I want to do the vinegar dip.
Oh, yeah, I got to do the vinegar dip, too.
That way I don't know if that's a myth or not.
Well, yeah, I don't know if you could just wash it to get all the excess dye out.
I heard the vinegar dip is supposed to make the dye stay longer.
That's what I've heard.
I've also heard that's bullshit, but
as have I.
I'm too afraid not to do it.
Ooh, let us know.
Yeah.
The dads.
GrapplingDads.com.
Hook us up. Don't. I've told you before. It's fucking terrible.
I seriously can't help myself.
I know you can't. It's only like when you do not do it, you can almost see it in your head. You're like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I just want to say .com.
Don't say it. .com. Somebody's like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't care about this. It's old people things.
Gonna have to suck it up.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we got our Hyperfly gis, right?
Yes.
And love them.
Yes.
Not dissing Hyperfly.
No, not at all.
It's good stuff. But the top mount gis feel like they're tailored to me.
The Hyperfly is more boxy feeling.
Yeah. It's like it gives you a lot of room in the arms, a lot of room in the armpits.
The armpits is where I really feel like
it's baggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's comfortable. It's lightweight. It's good stuff.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Holds up wonderfully, and I still love them.
Yes, as do I.
But I just like the fit of the.
Holy crap, does it fit well?
I didn't expect that. I really didn't.
And I like the ripstop pants. I always liked ripstop pants because they're lighter and they're nice, but it's all ripstop.
Nice.
I love it.
And on the
at least it's on my green. I don't know about your blue.
On the Flick Chat app, by the way, if you're not part of the Flick Chat app,
oh my gosh,
get on that, join the conversation.
We keep growing every week though. After every episode, we get a few more on there. So it's great. It's a GD Nation all in one place.
Yeah, most of our emails come from Flick Chat now.
Yeah, it's almost all messages from there. So there's ladies, there's gentlemen on there just showing up.
Boys and girls.
It's a lot of fun.
People of all ages.
You guys have been quiet lately. Fucking
get on that.
Yeah.
Tell us what to do.
Well,
order us around.
Well, as soon as Thursday comes around, it gets a little rowdy.
This is true. Yeah.
Every Thursday.
What are you guys talking about? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, or Friday for all you other people on the other side of the world.
Right. Exactly.
They get bitchy.
What are you gonna do?
Fucking learn.
Get caught up, lady.
Oh, he won again, by the way. Did you see the messages in the videos?
Yes.
Yeah, a weight class and age group up.
Yeah.
Won again.
They're like, I don't know what else to do. Like, we're gonna keep bumping him up until he loses.
Did you watch the video where the kid hurt his head? I had to ask her. I go, what the fuck happened in the video? And she's like, what? I go, the kid who got his head hurt. She's like, yeah, blah blah. He said his pressure on the back of his neck. He had an ice pack. I go, sounds like somebody bitched out. No, the kid.
If you don't like tapping, you act like you're injured. That's that's a go-to. We should do a video on that.
Oh,
like, what happens if you have to tap, but you really don't want to because your ego is just too large?
Ooh.
Act injured.
Oh, reasons not to tap.
Yeah. We did that.
How not to tap in jiu-jitsu.
We did that on how to start a roll in jiu-jitsu. Is like act injured, then attack real quick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That worked really well.
Oh, it's too late. Oh, something like my rib popped or something.
Yeah. Oh God, I pulled a hammy. You're not moving. Oh.
It sucks is every now and then I do like
you're fucking broken
it's
though,
just,
dude.
It's different.
Your fucking knee flips around and shit.
Oh, that's the worst.
When you're sitting still. How's that possible?
We got a new guy at our gym. He joined from. He just moved in. He's a purple belt, but he's new. So we're practicing, and he's grabbing my leg, and he goes, "Is that a knee brace?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got one on each leg."
Yeah, I'm kind of bionic.
He goes, "Does it affect your roll?" Yeah. It does. Have to.
Can you stop touching it?
Don't even look at it. Don't look at it.
Don't. I'll tap. I'll tap. I'm telling you, I'll tap.
Morgan was saying something about if I pretend I'm going for a foot lock, he just instantly taps. So that's all I get. That's like an insta win.
Just
like, done. You cheater! But I can't like call her bluff just in case.
If you're cheating, you're still getting the tap. All right.
Just gets a figure 4. Like I'm not in the right position. I have nothing. But he's gonna tap.
He's gonna tap. Oh yeah. There's no doubt, you broken son of a bitch.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Oh well. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna start reading the article because that's.
I don't know if Al's ever gonna do, like full-fledged gis for top mount, but he has said that he'll do another order of top mount for the Flick Chat app, guys.
Excellent.
So yeah, get in on that.
He should wait a little bit, let people.
He's going
save
to
up a little bit. Oh no,
he's going to. Yeah. He just said next time I have him around, which means he's gonna do it again.
Yeah. Love it.
I love it. My wife's pissy.
She didn't get one.
Yeah. I made her try mine on. I'm like, fucking try it on. She goes, no, I'm going to like it. I'm like, exactly.
You're going to like it.
Fuck off. It's mine.
Yeah,
it's green. She doesn't like it that much.
Well, of course she doesn't.
As much as like a different one.
It's funny because in the pictures, I'm like, I don't like the green. I'm just not a green guy. But once you had it, I'm like, I made a bad point.
I made a bad choice.
I want that one.
I like your blue, though. Your navy blue is dope.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
My wife was even really impressed with it. And of course, she gives zero fucks about gis and stuff. It's just,
But she knows gis.
Yeah.
She's handled a bunch of them.
Yeah, but she was super impressed. So anyway, top mount, get on it.
Yeah, and I...
And only in the Flick Chat app apparently right now. So
yeah, what's up?
get on it.
We're important.
All right. So, Jiu Jitsu Times writes an article just for you, Kip.
Oh,
Especially
for me.
you. What to possibly expect when you come back to Jiu Jitsu after taking time off. So for you, those of you who may be new to the show, Kip got fucked up. Your discs in your neck just oozed out all over the place. Started touching nerves, making your legs and feet and fingers go numb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of numb spots. A lot of weakness.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Watching you try to open a door and your arm collapses into you and then the door opens is pretty fun.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah, that's a good time.
My favorite was when I was trying to put up my frames. You weren't even trying to get through my frames, but they fell backwards anyways. It was like just folded into my chest. I'm like, those aren't good frames.
Yeah, those were no frames.
Those were not really frames. You weren't even doing anything. I'm just like, yeah, I'm done. You're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I got nothing left.
Yeah, it was abysmal. But you got the surgery on L5...
C6,
nah. Yeah, L5S1 is something
That'd
somebody else
be
at work
way
had
down.
something done.
Yeah, no, don't want those.
Yeah,
those are real bad.
The guy at work just got
Woo!
that destroyed.
Yeah,
so.
that'll just fucking kill you.
Yeah, dude, he's an old man. He fell off a ladder. He makes he makes double what I make by far. And he's up on his roof doing his own shit. I'm like, one, you make too much money to do that yourself.
Yes.
2, you're too old to do that yourself. And 3, you literally fell off your roof.
Like an old man on a roof.
And he's a roadie, a biker guy, the little pedal bike stuff. And now he can't do it. Like the one thing that he loves can't do. Yeah, so.
Well, that's kind of how I feel right now.
Yeah, injuries are a bitch, man.
They suck. And they're kind of a part of being in jiu-jitsu.
They are. They shouldn't be.
No, they should not.
But I mean, when you get injured, there's a lot of fault, right? So some of the fault is on you for hanging on and doing the arm bar. Some of the fault is on him because don't slam people on their heads. But that's what people do before they get a lot of experience. Yeah, and it's kind of.
I've never done that.
I don't want to say everybody.
I've never even thought about doing that.
Yeah, but it's a thing.
It is.
And it's got to be like beaten out of you or whatever. So like Croyler doesn't allow any white on white action. Yeah, but he does get people that are like D1 wrestlers and just big savages, and they go through this period where he's got to mold them into the person that doesn't do that. So
it takes time.
Yeah. So a lot of people when they're, white, blue, and even into purple get injured more often or more likely than not. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, okay.
For sure.
I don't think I'm off base here because
I think you're right.
All my major injuries were all white belt shit because I didn't know any better. I told you the story like my first time at class. I have somebody in my guard and he's a big strong dude, but at the time I was a big strong dude. So I'm like, you're not opening my guard with that whole elbow in the thigh bullshit.
No, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not. You're not breaking my guard with that.
By the way, everyone, that's bullshit. Don't do it.
Yeah. So his elbow like slid up my thigh onto my kneecap and pushed it off.
Because Jesus.
Yeah, so my kneecap was on the side of my leg, and I had to like punch it back into place. Dude, I was screaming. It was quite hilarious. Like if you're an outsider, maybe later, maybe not at that moment.
No,
but anyway, stuff like that. Like that would never happen to me now because I know better.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And he was a white belt, and he would never do that now because he knows better. So, be careful.
Be careful.
I don't know what else to say. Anyway, so if you survive the mindset of, all right, I'm injured, but I'm going to come back. Mm-hmm. But it takes 3 months to heal. It takes 6 months to heal. However long, right? Depends on what you hurt. So if it's a muscle, a month. If it's a tendon, it's 9 months before it's good, but usually you can start to light roll stuff in between. Discs
Brace
and stuff, those are longer. So, depending on the injury is depending on how long you're going to be off the mats.
Yeah, it sucks.
And the other problem is Morgan's having this issue, right? So
her shoulder
messed up. She, I forgot how she injured it.
She based out.
I thought so.
Yep. She based out, and it just didn't go well.
So she's still going to class, and she knows she can't roll, but she goes, it's really hard not to roll. So if you go, you have to have the self-discipline to not do the shit you're not supposed to do, which is hard because dude, rolling's fun.
That's why I'm there.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I am, I do that too, right? So I've been injured a lot, and I always come back too soon because I'm like, I'll just roll light.
I think I've done a pretty good job.
You've done actually excellent compared to 100% of the people.
Yeah, I had to. Well, my wife was really good about it too. Like, don't rush. Just do whatever they've told you to do. Do that.
Exactly.
And she's obsessed with the sport like me, so it made sense.
And the nice thing with you is your whole family's in it.
Yeah.
So
I was still around the group.
It's easier to come back when it's just part of your family.
Yeah.
When you're like the guy or the gal that does it.
I can see that.
And then you just take like 3 months off. It's just easy not to come back.
I could see that for sure.
We've actually talked about that before on previous episodes about coming.
We have.
Yep. But
we're not going to tell you which one. Go find it.
Right. Enjoy looking for it.
Look at all of them. There's only a few. It's fine.
Just cycle back through. Don't start with one though.
No,
Maybe
skip. No, 30s. 30s we got better.
All right, cool. Did we? Yeah, we did.
That was when we started getting more. That's when Tap Tape liked us more.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he liked us as people before, but then he actually liked our content.
Again, you're really
after
coming
that.
in your own. You're sounding more Joe Rogan-ish, except you don't talk about weed all the time.
I don't have that in me.
No. Like, I don't know what to say about it. All right. Knowing that you have to take a few months off jiu-jitsu due to an injury or personal issues can be frustrating and even scary, even if your absence wasn't planned. I see you stay at home one night and never walk back, friend. Yeah, don't be that guy or girl.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like I said, it's once you don't go to that first class, it becomes subsequently easier not to come back again.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, just don't do that at all. I don't know.
That's really just nothing. Just don't do that.
No. Water bottle squirt. All right. The idea of returning to the gym can be intimidating for a whole host of reasons. The self-doubt and questions that pop into your head, will I ever remember, or will I even remember how to do an arm bar? The fear that you'll have fallen behind all your teammates and the dread of having to rebuild your technique and fitness level from scratch can make your big return even more intimidating than the idea of spending some time away from the mats. That was my reality. The first time I took time off was my knee exploded and I had to have all the surgery and stuff. And the people that started after me that just, they couldn't beat me. And I went to a school that was very competition and was all about winning. So, I mean, they couldn't tap me out and I had a very easy time with them. When I came back, they had caught up and surpassed me.
How long were you out that time? That was a long time.
Yeah, so I took off more time than I needed because I was scared to come back because of this. So this is the irony, right? So it took me longer to come back because I was afraid of how I'd look being surpassed by people that...
Oh, really?
Yeah. And, of course, it was a self-fulfilling prophecy because rather than...
You got passed.
Yeah, rather than the 3 months that the doctor said, don't do shit for 3 months.
Yeah.
Just let it heal and take a break.
The kip.
Yeah. It was more like 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah. So...
Yeah.
Yeah. And then... I forget why I took the second year off, but I think that might have been work and new kids related.
Yeah, I do believe that's what your wife told me, is that you were working literally every day of the week.
I was working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah, and then it just, you had spent enough time away and you had young kids, so it's just a matter of, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember being told that.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, then after I was off the 7 days a week, I started flipping houses because...
Why not?
Who doesn't want to work 152 hours a week?
Why not? Seems stupid.
It was so dumb. So yeah, every time I took time off, going back to the gym, I always felt like I'm not going to remember how to do arm bars. I'm going to just look stupid. I'm going to feel bad about the people that I don't want to say mentoring, but when you know more than the next person, you tend to help them out, right?
Well, you should.
So I wouldn't advocate white belts teaching white belts. I think that's absolutely horseshit. But it kind of happens anyway. Like
it does.
If you've been there for a year, 2 years, you're still a white belt, and some brand new guy comes in, it's like, hey, maybe put your arms here. Maybe don't push on me. Like you're helping, but you're not like coaching. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Like there's a fine line.
Helping and coaching are two different things.
There's a fine line. Talk to your coach and rant. But I was doing that, right? So I was helping these people that were now far surpassed me.
Yep.
Which which hurt my ego at the time because it was quite large.
You're big.
So yeah,
I wear a bucket hat.
So I can relate to this line of thinking where you might not. I don't think you give a shit.
No.
As far as that goes.
No.
But I want to just say that I did give a shit.
Okay.
Because I wanted to be.
I think that's true for more than not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm the oddball because I really don't give a shit.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, y'all got better? Sweet.
Yeah, I wanted to be.
Sweet.
I wanted to be the tough guy, right? I wanted to be the cage fighter because I did. I was.
That's what you were working towards.
Yep. So, yeah, I had that mentality, right, wrong, or otherwise. It just was what it was. So, and I think a lot of people that join it, not all, want to be tough. They want to be hard.
A lot of people do. Mm-hmm.
So, or at least good, right?
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Way to say that part. Now it just sounds like Kip doesn't give a shit about being good.
Oh yeah,
thanks for that. Yeah.
Do you give a shit about being good, or are you just having fun?
No, I want to be good at what I do.
Good.
I do.
I'm afraid you're gonna be like, I don't care.
No, I don't care about that. I don't want to suck. Definitely don't want to suck.
Basically, just bought my friends. So
actually, my fee every month is just so I have friends.
Exactly.
It's fine.
If I
Gym
didn't have
fee,
jiu-jitsu,
friend fee.
right? If I didn't have jiu-jitsu, I wouldn't have friends. So
that's
whatever.
the thing now.
Exactly. All my friends do jiu-jitsu. Is that weird?
No.
Yeah. It's a thing. All right.
Thing.
My own 3-month break was, thankfully, not because of an injury or other health reasons, but due to a temporary farm job. Yeah, so they're in the same position I was. Mm-hmm. That had me working from before the sun came up until just before the sun went down. You say that like it's a big deal.
Fuck that noise.
That's easy. At which point, I'd get my writing work done until it was time to sleep. I was located an hour and a half from the nearest BJJ gym, and even if I'd had the energy to train, I wouldn't have had the time. The nature of the work meant that I'd gained a lot of upper body and core strength. Yeah, chucking
bales of hay.
Right. But the cardio I got was far less than what I was used to from BJJ training. Yeah, weirdly, so when you come... I was talking to a guy at work today.
Mm-hmm.
Super nice guy. He wants to do jiu-jitsu, but he works like 11 to 11 to 10. His schedule sucks, so it's not cohesive to any kind of training.
Anything.
Yeah, not even like the morning class, he's sleeping, and the night class, he's working, so it's stupid.
That's a stupid schedule.
I forgot where I was going with that now.
You were talking to him about something.
Yeah.
Anything?
No, it's
nothing.
Gone. Yeah, it's just like a mist, like a squirt, and it's gone.
That's
it's
fucking
like
terrible, dude.
Puff of air.
You haven't done that in a while.
I know, I'm 40.
Don't do that.
It's just a thing.
I'm 41, douche. I don't do that.
No, never.
Not on the show.
I need to take some of, I was at On It stuff. The brain food.
No, echinacea. that used to be a thing.
Euthanasia? I should be killed?
Yeah, I can't fight that. Can't fight it.
Just bring me to a cliff and like throw me out of my wheelchair? Is that what we're doing now?
No, I do it more like with cats. You just put them to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nope,
when you went
gone.
there. Yeah, still gone. Yeah. All right, well, moving on.
Body and techniques in first place. I had to wonder if 3 months would cause my progress in jiu-jitsu to take a big step back. Well, everyone may have different... Oh, cardio. It's
Jesus
bad.
Christ.
I got
Are you fucking kidding me?
This
better be a really good story.
It's not. Now it doesn't matter.
Oh, my God.
He was talking about trying to build up his cardio, and he's not going to have cardio for jiu-jitsu if he ever does get a chance to get off this shift and train. I'm like, dude, you can
do everything you want.
You can be Lance Armstrong, bro, and it's not going to matter.
Different. It's just different because we've had people, like very fit people come in and they're just like, I got this. Do you?
Yeah. I mean, CrossFit would be the only other...
It'd be close.
Right.
Because it's short burst of energy.
It's like high intensity.
Yeah, high intensity, then back down and back up.
Right. So any cross training, I think, as far as cardio and muscular-wise, I think CrossFit would probably be it.
Yeah.
I think CrossFit's kind of silly because I think some of it's dangerous.
I think a lot of it's dangerous.
A lot of it's dangerous. I was trying to be nice.
No, the only reason I say that, now we're tangenting. Way to go. Mel shows me some of the like the CrossFit games and shit like that. I'm watching some of that stuff. I'm like, damn, that's bad for you.
So they're doing Olympic lifts for reps.
Yeah.
There's a reason they don't rep them in the Olympics because as soon as your form gives away, dude, you could be fucked so easily.
They get hurt a lot.
Yeah, it's no.
I didn't realize it was that intense and that stupid.
Won't lie, still impressive.
Oh no, it's very impressive.
The shit those people can do is
fuck off.
God, it's nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But yeah, so what I was telling him is your cardio isn't going to relate to jiu-jitsu
No,
at all, no matter what you do. Running, biking, CrossFitting.
I heard one guy, when he was getting ready for a test or something, was doing wind sprints. So he had wind sprint, walk, wind sprint, walk. And I'm like, probably the best you could do. I mean, if you're not doing CrossFit.
So with our testing, right, we'll do the high intensity cardio, and it'll help with that.
Yes,
but it won't help with rolling. Like
you want to know
rolling cardio is different.
And you want to know also a big part of that, especially when you're first starting, is you hold your breath a lot.
Yeah.
And when you hold your breath, you're zapping your own fucking energy right out of you.
The more tense you are.
Yeah, the more energy you're using to be tense.
Quick, yeah.
Yeah, so
it's like having every app on your phone open all at once. It just drains the battery. Yeah.
Done. So, and that's, it's a big thing, is holding your breath and tensing. It's hard not to, though. It's part of that fight or flight. It's like, oh my God, someone's trying to hurt me.
Yeah. So it's not even like it's the cardio that's bad. It's your technique and how you roll that's bad.
And it's just going to fuck your cardio.
Exactly.
You could have great cardio, but you're so terrible at this that you're just going to get winded.
Yeah. So it seems like it's a cardio problem, but it's actually a jiu-jitsu problem.
Yes.
It's weird, but it's hard to explain to people that don't get it. It's like, no, but
Very
I'm
true.
Winded and it's cardio. I'm like, yeah, yes and no.
How'd you
Mostly
get winded?
No.
Yeah. How'd you get winded? Do you know?
Well, anyway, that's what I told him.
Yep.
All right. While everyone may have different reasons for taking time away from BJJ in the first place, and my experience can't apply to every athlete's unique situation, here is what I found upon my return to the mats. Jesus, I'm actually going to read this. Cardio is hardio. Yeah, they wrote that. They actually
Can we find him and murder him?
They wrote that and decided, I'm leaving it.
I can't believe you know you wrote that and reread it and was like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's good
that's
stuff.
Good.
Yeah, they're going to laugh.
You were fucking wrong. Holy shit, that's stupid.
So cardio is hardio. I went from being a no rounds off, don't breathe through your mouth practitioner to just give me a 5-minute break. I hope someone here knows CPR grappler. My cardio has always been jiu-jitsu cardio, so I didn't expect to come back to BJJ feeling like I could run a marathon, but yikes. I gassed out a lot quicker than normal, and after going a few rounds in a row, I had to duck into the bathroom to vomit.
Well, how about you don't go full bore right back in there, sir?
So, yeah, that was going to be my second point. Like, maybe if you're puking your first class back,
you're working too hard, dude.
Yeah, like
you're literally overworking yourself. That's why your body's revolting against you.
Yep. A lot of people do that with all kinds of working out, no matter what they do. And I've done this shit too, right? So I'll take 6 months off working out. I'm like, I'll just throw the same weights on as I was lifting before because I still feel great. Yeah, dude, it's stupid. But yeah, they do the same thing in jiu-jitsu. Like, my body can still do this. I remember stuff. And then, but no, you need to like acclimate yourself back in. It doesn't take long. It really doesn't.
But it will take long if you keep doing that. Dumbasses.
Yeah, that's just going.
Don't go in full bore. That's all we're saying. Don't go in full bore. Work yourself like that. My wife just said that to me because I go, I'm really worried about going back. Mostly, not really my cardio or looking stupid, but mostly for injury, but still the same idea. I'm like, I'm worried about doing it. She goes, just take it easy. Yeah. She goes, just go in, take it easy. Don't kill yourself. And, just a little bit at a time. And I'm like, yeah, you have to do that, though.
Yeah, I think that's where
for cardio and injury.
Yeah, I think that's where the ego comes in. Like, I don't want to look bad, and I want to still feel like I can roll. And I get it because I had that, and it's hard to switch that off. But you really have to for your own longevity. So this person took 3 months off because of work. But then you come back in and you do that. Well, now you might have to take another 3 or 6 months off because you just injured yourself because
coming in hard.
You're trying to do the same shit you did 3 months ago and
when you haven't
done
shit.
Yeah,
stupid.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I'm pretty sure he knows that now.
Yeah, the only thing that saved me from being completely passed out on the back the whole time was the built-in strength training I got in at work. I also have an issue with that.
What the fuck?
I'm strong, so it works. I'm guessing it wouldn't have been quite as rough if I'd done any form of consistent cardio during my time away. But if you also spend your time away from the gym doing absolutely nothing, that increases your heart rate. Prepare to suffer the consequences upon your return. Again, it's not.
I don't like all this. The beginning of this is.
So they're making it sound as if strength and cardio make for better jiu-jitsu.
Exactly. That's the way I took both of those things.
There's a small point where you need a certain level of strength to be able to do the moves and a certain level of cardio because, let's face it, we are rolling around and
yes.
And it's work, right? You're doing work. There's an output level here, but it shouldn't be to the level of throwing up in the bathroom output level ever for anybody.
No, not well. I threw up once, but I think I was sick anyways, and I got all the way home before it happened. Like, I was home, and I'm like, almost all the way home, and I'm like, man, I ate the wrong thing before working out, and I threw that up. But it wasn't like I wasn't winded at all anymore. Obviously, I was home. That was when I lived 20 minutes away from the gym. I got home. I'm like, I do not feel right. So, but I never, not one time was I at the gym like, oh God, I'm gonna vomit because I'm working out so hard.
The only time I was close to that was my first gym. They did 45-minute warm-ups.
Ugh.
And it was hardcore shit, like hardcore. So people that were new, they'd come in, they'd try to keep up with the class. I'm just going to do what the class does.
Yeah.
And they'd all go and off and puke. Yeah, it was
stupid.
Nuts. So
why do people pay for this?
I don't know. A lot of times I wouldn't pay for that. That's why I stopped paying for that. So a lot of people can go into the warm-ups like that. Like that I get. Like if you have a school that does like hardcore, that's different. That's like, okay, you haven't done that in a while and, I get it.
If you're not paying attention and you're too scared to stop.
Right. But if we're just talking about rolling, now it's different. Now you have the control over your gas tank and how hard you go. Especially like let's say this person's a purple belt. Like you know shit. Like you don't need to ramp it up to 100.
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah. My rule of thumb just for training is if I can't breathe through my nose after a roll, I went way too hard and I used way too much gas and strength.
I took that on after you said that like a long time ago. I'm like, that's going to be my goal.
Yep. And it's a good barometer because most of the time I can, no matter who I roll with. Like if I roll with Croyler, he's got this way of making you work harder than you want to. Like he doesn't give you a choice, but that's because he's a sorcerer.
And he's a dick.
Yeah. Like Justin and Chad can do that to me to an extent. And I'm like, damn, I didn't,
Yeah.
It's just...
I'm winded as fuck and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm never pukey.
No.
I never feel like I'm going to go throw up in the corner. So...
Well, whatever. Let's move on. Move on.
But we train different, right?
Everybody's different.
I guess our mentality is different. Being 40-year-old non-competitors, maybe it's different from this person that might want to go compete and they want to just go hard and that sort of thing. So,
if he's working a farm job, more than likely he's younger than us.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Like a good 22 years old, just jacked, ready to go.
Farm boy jacked.
Never had that.
Nope.
All right, everything hurts more. As I expected, my flexibility has significantly decreased between my last jiu-jitsu session and my first one back. But I was not expecting the leg cramps that came on every time I played guard or attempted a triangle. You ever have a...
What the fuck?
Bro, hold on. Like, I don't often get leg cramps, but every now and then I do. And it's usually like in my foot. Like, you know how
I'll get a foot if it's in the wrong position.
You know how if you are doing guard drills and you're sitting in somebody's guard way too long? Like my legs and feet don't like that position at all. And the bottom of my foot just cramps up and it hurts so
that's not really
bad.
I don't know if that's certainly a cramp. I think that's more of like you're just leaving something in a bad position. Like your bones are all just crunching together when you're sitting on your feet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think cramping, I'd think, oh God, I got a knot in my freaking calf or my hamstring just locked up.
I've had that before, but very rare.
And I
don't remember the last time I had it. So it's been many, many years.
I can't. I haven't had one since I played soccer. And I didn't drink enough water.
That'll do it.
Yeah, those two together was not a good idea. I remember waking up with softball right here, just right on the fucking calf. You can see it. It's softball. All the muscles have just
no.
locked.
I have had that, not for jiu-jitsu, but I've had it where you can see the ball and it's
and
seizing and there's nothing, and you're like hitting it or not trying to rub it out. And it's like, nah, bro.
No, bro. I'm doing this right now.
Yeah, this is your life right now. Enjoy it.
Fucking muscle.
I hate my wife. All right. The decrease in flexibility also meant that many movements I'd once done without a second thought, inverting, for example, were once again a strain on my body. Since everything was a bit tighter, I also had to worry about tapping earlier instead of trusting my flexibility to give me a little wiggle room to get out of submission attempts. I don't have any flexibility.
Yeah, no.
Like none.
No, you're
Zero.
the Tin Man.
And I try to use technique to get out of submission attempts, like actual escapes that you're taught.
Yes. I think that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, so I'm not...
You're not relying on flexibility to get out of something?
So I don't know that you should or that people do. I don't know. Like maybe
I know people do.
So maybe that's an attribute that you're like, I got it. So for example, if you get me in a Kimura, I got to tap a lot quicker than if I get you in a Kimura.
Yeah, it goes a long way.
So that's just kind of like body mechanics there, but you're not relying on it to get you out of it.
Not at all.
You're not going, oh, I can stretch through this pain. And, that's not the
It's
thing.
just it doesn't hurt and it doesn't have tension.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not like, got it. Yeah, I'm tough. No, I'm not tough. If it hurts, I'm tapping.
Yeah. The nice thing about super flexible people also is that you really have to have everything so
tight.
Perfect and tight.
Because Croyler can tap me with anything.
Yeah.
So anything.
Right? Like, nobody else can do this on me.
Not everyone can do that.
You seem to have no problems.
Good Lord. He's like, oh, who's flexible? Everyone points at me. Fuckers.
Yeah. It's you or Ben.
Yep.
You're the two.
My wife until she got hurt.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, her stupid wrist.
Yeah.
Dumb. Inverting. Get out of submission attempts. Don't do that. Instincts may suffer, but memory will be fine. I'm pretty open about the fact that I am not athletically gifted, given that I regularly get my left and right confused and forget techniques the second my coach sends us off to practice amongst ourselves.
Everyone does that.
Yes, exactly. That's normal.
It's part of the majesty that is jiu-jitsu.
It's like everybody got it? Yeah.
Yeah.
You go down like, where's my hand go? This foot over here.
That's why you do things in pairs.
Mm.
It's not because you need another dummy. It's you need two brains to remember the whole move.
Yeah. Between two people, we make one really smart one, but not really.
Not really.
Yeah. All right.
Passable? One passable person.
Maybe. I thought for sure that I'd forget how to do jiu-jitsu. Instead, I was pleased to realize that I hadn't forgotten anything, at least not that I'd realized. What had diminished, however, were my instincts. I was slower to pick up on submission opportunities and, more alarmingly, also took a little longer to realize when I was in danger. I've noticed that. Like, I'm on board with this. It's not that you forget moves or how to do it. Like, once you have techniques, that's a little riding a bike like. Yeah. But what's not riding a bike like is the transitions, the rolls, the opportunities,
I think
the timing.
Timing's going to be really hard for me to get back.
So it's not. But it does, in my case, every time left. Like, it took me probably a couple months. It's not bad. Like 2 months to get it back. And even that, I think, is pushing it. Like, after you roll a few times, like, even if you went to an open mat, by the end of open mat, you'd be like, all right, I kind of, you kind of get
it again.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's not as big a deal as you would think.
Oh, good.
The only thing that I really noticed taking time off is when you get surpassed, you're like, it can suck. It can sting a little if you're made that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Good. Yeah. That'll be a big
look,
help.
You're so much better than me.
Don't care.
Have fun with that.
Yeah. Wait till you get injured.
Yeah. I'll pass you, fucker.
Yeah, I see how you roll. Right. Your teammates won't forget about you. Yeah, they will. Yeah, everybody already forgot about you, Kip.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Nobody, I don't think so.
Nobody knows your name.
Actually, the new people are going to be like, who the fuck is this blue belt?
Yeah, who's the new guy? Where did he come from? Is he from a different school?
I'm going to wear like a brand new gi. I'm not even going to, I'm going to starch it. So it's like, it looks like I just pulled it out of the package. Hey, guys.
Get a white belt, tie it like a bow.
Yeah.
Like, want to roll?
Yeah. You want to roll? It'll be fun.
Except you can't do that because you're still injured-ish.
Well, technically, I'm supposed to get released the 5th, but I have to reschedule that appointment. But I know that's when I had to wait till it was the 5th of this month.
Gotcha.
This appointment.
Yeah, if I was you, I would literally pick under 6 people to roll with, your daughter being one of them.
Yeah, my daughter's already told my daughter, I'm like, you got a brand new training partner. It's your dad.
Yeah, you're going to love it.
No, she's pretty excited, except for when Bree shows up, then I'll have to split time with Bree and her.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fine, though.
Yeah, both my daughters. Yep. Both works well.
All right, your teammates won't forget about you. Well, this wasn't a concern of mine. I've had friends who've worried about not feeling like part of the team, in air quotes, upon their return to training. I'm lucky to be part of a welcoming, friendly team, and although most of them knew about my temporary departure before I left, it was still nice to be welcomed back with open arms. Nobody gave me flack for being away, and if your team does make you feel like an outsider when you come back, it may be time to reevaluate your decision to keep training there. Yeah, that's true. Like if... yeah, that's tough.
That's a stretch both ways because maybe you're at a gym that's just not the mentality.
Right.
It's not that close-knit. Don't have to go off the deep end and be like, you didn't care what's going.
Yeah, I was just going to say...
Fuck you guys.
At first glance, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense if everybody's treating you like shit when you come back, but it might not be that. You might not have been that close-knit to begin with.
Yeah, and then you just weren't as close as you thought personally to that scenario. So, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, as long as you're having fun
Suck it up
learning,
for a minute.
That's just weird.
Whiny bitch.
Yeah, but to be fair, Joe Lemon came back.
What?
Yeah, he moved back into, matter of fact, Caledonia, but he's on the other end of Caledonia.
Oh, he's on the loser end.
Loser end, yeah. Not with us
not
cool people, right? Yeah, not the ghetto end like we're at. So, anyway, he came back, and I'm like, oh, crap, this is awesome. And, yeah, it's like we never missed a beat.
Yeah, I love that dude.
Yeah, and everybody that knew him back then, like, yeah, it's just like he falls right back in line. We gave him a little bit of shit because that's what we do, and, yeah, all was right with the world. So, that's typically what's going to happen. So
yeah, for the most part. Come on now.
So yeah, that's kind of a insubstantial.
Don't be freaking
fear.
About shit. Just like don't be so sensitive.
Yeah,
because most of the time, most humans don't fucking hate anyone.
Yeah, it might be easier for you and I to say that, especially you because you're very extroverted. But if somebody's on my side of the spectrum, but more so, they might worry about that. Like, it was so hard to make a friend in the first place. Like, we kind of got lucky because of my stupid comment, and we're like, hey, we're both stupid. Yeah. It works out great. Like, not everybody gets that. Some people have to, like, develop relationships over a much longer time, and all of a sudden they're gone for 3 months. You're like, what if they've got a new friend, or what if, I'm the outsider now again. I got to start over. I can see it. Like,
I get that.
I don't want to be mad at that.
It's hard for me because I don't give a shit about like talking to people and like I'm gonna walk in like if everyone that I used to roll with is like, yeah, you're a fucking loser, I'd be like, find me a new friend.
Right. Yeah, you can't empathize with that at all.
Yes.
I can empathize with it.
I get it though.
Bit.
No, I get that though.
Yeah.
I do. Now you explain it that way. I get that. Like if you're not the most extroverted person that it was like you said, like it was just a real struggle to make that one friend, or you were semi new to that gym already when you got hurt. I could get that. I get that.
Yeah, that's a pain. So we talked about on a previous show. Sometimes it takes a while to become part of the air quotes family. Mm-hmm. It shouldn't. It should be a welcoming, friendly gym, but everybody's
there's levels to the game,
and everybody has different ways of meeting people, and like we talked about before, where sometimes you go out of your way to be friendly, and then the new person coming in is kind of a jerk or off-putting or whatever. You're like, well, fuck, I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to waste my time.
Yeah.
Or they're sick of wasting their time because
they come and go.
Yep. So it shouldn't be the case. It should always be, hey, no matter who it is, let's do our best to welcome them and make them want to stick it out.
Yeah.
Knowing that a lot of them aren't going to do that.
I get that.
It should be that way, but I also understand why it's not, because like it can be disheartening after a while. Like I spent so much time helping and being nice, and now they're gone forever.
Yeah, boo.
It does suck.
Boo
like
shits.
that really does suck.
Yeah, really. I could see that sucking actually.
Especially
it's a kick in the teeth.
Especially like we advocate adopt a white belt, and I still advocate that.
Hell yeah.
So then you're like, yeah, adopt a white belt, and you put like 3-6 months into this person helping them out, and all of a sudden they're gone. Like. Just so one way to think about that is you didn't waste your time, because in the 3 or 6 or however many months they trained, they know they'll always have that, which will always be at least a little bit of a help.
Yeah. It's always something.
Better than nothing. We'll get into a story after this where it's proven fact that even a little bit,
just watching
can help a lot.
Maybe a video on YouTube. I don't know.
It's a great story. All right. Everything comes back quickly. In my case, it only took a couple of training sessions for me to start feeling like my old self again. While some of my anxiety about returning was valid, even my depleted cardio and decreased flexibility had nearly returned to normal after my first week back on the mats. I'm jealous.
Yeah, a little bit.
It was encouraging to realize that I wasn't going to be stuck feeling like my pre-jiu-jitsu self for months on end after taking just a few months off. Now it comes back. Like I said, it comes back relatively quick. Especially if you weren't injured. For you, it might be different because you got to work around some stuff and really, really take it easy.
Well, I have to learn a whole new game.
Yeah, which is great.
No, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's just I gotta learn a whole new game.
Yep. No, that'll be fun and good for you, and I think you're going to enjoy it.
I will. It'll be good times.
It'll give you a renewed love for the sport.
Please don't do that again.
Maybe that was my creepy salesman voice.
Yeah, don't do that again. It was too creepy. We just lost 4 listeners.
I liked it. All right, my departure from and return to jiu-jitsu was my own unique process, and depending on how long you spend away, your experience and fitness level, your health, and how your time is spent while you're not training, you'll be faced with your own individual challenges, or lack thereof, when you come back. The big thing to remember is that you shouldn't get discouraged when those challenges do arise. They may be frustrating, but as long as you don't give up, you'll be back on track to your BJJ goals before you know it. Not one journey or path was used in this entire article. I'm kind of disappointed.
That's my new best friend.
Mad at that. Mad.
I don't agree with some of the things he said.
No.
However, best friends.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you that. So, the point is, it'll suck in your own unique way, depending on why you're off. And you
or
can,
how you ate during your time off.
Yeah, I just punched myself in the. You see, we record this now too.
He just hit himself in the face with a mic.
I went to bring it in, and it loosened.
and
it
he
smacked
just
me in my mouth.
Him right in the mouth.
Yeah. I'm glad we record these now on video. This.
Your mic just told you to shut the fuck up.
Shut up, Paul. Stop talking. Change the subject. This is stupid. Oh God!
Oh God, that was wonderful.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, that's okay. This better be the best YouTube. You guys should all watch this episode. About 45 minutes in.
You call the time. 45 minutes in. Twat.
45 minutes.
Wow.
Check it out.
Yeah, that's a lot how the rolls go too. If I'm honest.
The look on your face was pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I would have tried to play it off if
but
I had
made
forgotten.
Such a noise too.
Yeah.
It was like thump.
Yeah, you see the spike.
Yeah, there's a spike right where it hits your face.
That's swell.
Okay, but yeah, it's gonna suck in your own unique way. Yeah. But for me and going back, it's a lot of my trepidation with it is I'm just nervous about getting hurt again. For me,
yeah,
like super freaked out because Paul. I never complained about the pain a lot, did I?
No.
I complained about having issues. I'm a whiner.
Yeah, you're a bit of a bitch, yeah.
Yeah, a little bitch.
I'll give you that.
But I didn't talk about the pain. It hurt every day, all day. Every day, all day. Just fucking hurt.
Yeah, like my knees.
Yeah, like, and it wasn't, this position or that position when I look this way and that. No, it fucking just hurt. It hurt all the time, and I just kind of dealt with it. And surgery's done great. The only time I even feel any kind of pain is when I all of a sudden need to look to my left. Like, oh shit, look over my that's a little
head check. Nope.
Yeah. I have to get to the full, all the way extended.
That's not bad,
to feel it. So, and I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Fucking way better than it was. Well, Paul saw me. I was fucking looking straight forward for everything.
Yeah.
So by the end, I was turn my whole body to do a lane check. It was really, really safe.
Super fun, yeah.
But that's my thing. So I understand that. That's what I get. Because the going back and being out of shape, whatever, I get that. I fucking expect that. I know I'm going to go in slow, so I'll work my way up to having the cardio I need. I'm not even worried about that for me personally. Being out of timing and looking like shit, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I just want to get back to where I was sometime soon. And, if I fuck up a bunch in between, that sounds like my partner's problem. Hopefully I'm not flaily. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, don't be flaily.
Yeah, I won't be flaily, I promise.
Thank you.
And but the nerves of I just spent $10,000 on a fucking surgery and now I'm going to go right back to where it happened.
Yeah,
and I know I'm stupid. And I know I'll put myself in a dumb position at some point. I will do it. And probably do it repeatedly.
So yeah, I think the best thing you can do is roll with people that you don't have an ego with. Which everybody says we don't have an ego.
Which is most people I don't have an ego with.
But not everybody.
No.
There's always the...
Well, that's why that was part of the fault of mine. Is I literally tried to teach the dude a lesson the week before. Mm-hmm. Shouldn't have done that. And then I shouldn't have rolled with him that week because he obviously wanted to see if he could get back.
Right.
That's my fault. And me holding on to something, my fault. So I don't want to do that again.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't want to get an ego, like you said, and suddenly fucking yeah, I can do this. No.
Yeah. Ego is always a matter of degrees, and I understand that. I think ours is significantly less than a lot.
We've
but
been
it's not
told
that But it's not that we don't have.
No, I still have an ego for sure, but I don't want it to get me hurt again.
Right.
And fuck, it's freaking me out. Like, I got to get back, and it's freaking me out.
I know that feeling because when I exploded my knee and got back, like that's all I could think about.
Yeah,
I mean, it was devastating for a long time after I got back from my surgery.
It's really hard for me right now because but it didn't bother me until I was like, I feel good enough to get back. I'm like, I feel good enough to get back. I know on the 5th they're going to tell me I can go back and working my way back into normal, and now I care. Now I'm like, fuck. I just don't want to hurt myself again.
No, I get that. I imagine a lot of people feel that way coming back after a devastating injury, like a neck surgery. I'd say pretty devastating. My knee surgery, right? Yeah, my knee surgery, lesser extent, but it hurt so bad for a week. You know, I told the story where my meniscus flipped upside down, stuck under my kneecap, ripped in half, and stuck like that for a week. It was
it's pretty killer,
abysmal, but. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard to get over it.
It is.
And it's hard to learn to roll a different way. Because, before that, I was just kind of, slapping up triangles and doing whatever I wanted.
So I'm interested to see because, I got to get back because I miss it a lot.
Yep.
But,
like I said, just take it slow, easy, roll with the right people.
Warm-ups are going to suck.
My warm-ups are stupid because it hurts so bad to run around. Like I can't sleep because they throb at night, especially after that, where I just sit in the middle and I do some basic jiu-jitsu warm-up drills, ab stuff, core stuff, sit outs, like little triangle thing, you know what I mean? Just so whatever I can. And then I do the floor drills because I can do that okay.
See, keeping my head up, like, because I have bands that I do resistance and things, whatever.
Right.
Trying to build up the strength. Still doesn't feel right. So running feels like it's jostling around.
Don't run.
It might be just in my head because he told me I could run, but man, when I tried running from one place to another, I'm like, man, that felt fucking weird.
For sure, if anything feels weird,
doesn't hurt. Just feels weird.
Don't do it. Do it. Just come in the middle with me. We can both look stupid. Because I feel guilty every time I do it. Like every time I'm like, fuck, I'm sitting in the middle. Everybody's running around and I'm the ass hat in the middle doing stupid shit. Like it doesn't feel good. It really doesn't. So I'd like to have somebody else there with me is what I'm trying to get at.
Sweet grappling dads will just be in the middle doing absolutely nothing. Perfect.
Yeah, if you visit, it'll be easy to spot during the warm-ups. Like, oh, those are the assholes, huh? Yeah.
Oh, when are we going to get our patches on, speaking of that? I got to get my patch on.
Oh, yeah.
I would have your wife do it, but I would feel guilty.
I'd use them a cup holders at work.
That's a small cup. They're only 3-inch patches.
I got very small.
I wonder if anybody got their patch yet.
We haven't
sent them out. I doubt
we
it.
just sent them out though.
Yeah, we did.
Saturday.
Oh, is that when your wife did it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Metro Cruise Day. We sent them out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone. Took a while.
Yeah, we did the thing.
Hey, you'll be entertained when you get it. Trust me. Yeah. But yeah, so for all of you out there that are like me coming back from I know there's some guys on the Flick Chat have recently even done this or are starting to. I think Dave even went through something.
Yeah, Dave just
OG Stalker just had back surgery.
Yep.
So it's going to be weird, and I'll let you know how my little fucking story goes. And
I think if you look at it long-term longevity, and you should look at your jiu-jitsu that way anyway, but really go easy. Henry and Huron Gracie have a saying about keeping it playful, and I think that would go a long way to not getting re-hurt or injured in the first place.
Yeah.
Like, just have fun. He had a little video, and I seen a snippet of it on YouTube. And he was explaining, look how I'm rolling, and look how the people are rolling in the background. In the background, one guy had another guy in side control, and they didn't move for 2 minutes.
Woohoo!
He goes, I'm rolling, and look everything we're doing. We're just going through position after position after position and just playing and keeping it light and
you don't
fun.
have to have a ton of fucking knowledge to do that. That's a misnomer, I do believe, because people are like, oh, that white belt, it's just white belt doesn't know enough. Well, how is he going to learn if he doesn't just flow through it? Just flow through it more.
Yeah.
You'll end up in cool positions where you get to go, what the fuck am I doing? And then someone can, you can figure it out as you go. I think it's huge.
Yeah, I understand. You need to be able to maintain positions. right? So if you
I didn't say not to stay in a position,
right,
but don't fucking hold on to a position for dear life.
Right. So I would advocate, like, we could do a maintaining mount drill. Like, hey, for 1 minute, try to maintain mount, and then get back on it. I seen Hodger Gracie doing this. Like, hey, we're going to do a mount maintenance drill. I'll do everything I can to get out. You do everything you can to stay on top. And then once I get you off, so to speak, then we'll reset. Or you can do that for side control, back, whatever. Bad position escapes, you call them. But during your rolling, like, if you're just going to roll, how about you take it easy and don't just hold somebody down for 3 or 5 or 8 minutes or however long your rolls are. Or go through the positions, because you're going to learn a lot more and have a lot more aha moments or fun.
Yeah, I do the rule of 10. And the rule of 10 is if I have to try for more than 10 seconds to do something, or if I can hold something for 10 seconds, I can hold it for longer. Or if I can't, just need to let it go.
Yeah, that's
so.
Fair.
If I get to side control and I can hold that for 10 seconds, I could definitely hold it for longer if I needed to. So move the fuck on. Yep. And now if I go for a submission and it takes me 10 seconds to fucking try to get it, guess what? I'm doing it fucking wrong, and it needs to stop.
And this might be dictating how or what you're training for. I seen the dumbest shit ever on one of those Instagram things where somebody had mount and he couldn't get the choke in, so he abandoned mount to go to something else, fucked it up, got his back taken, and choked out.
Nice. Well played.
So that's not a good idea, right?
Well, was that like a competition video?
Yeah.
Well, that's competition. That's
exactly.
different.
It's different. So I just wanted to clarify.
Okay,
that,
I got you.
Yep. When we're training, it's different than competition.
Oh yeah, you get that position, you hold that fucking position until you can do something with it.
Yeah.
If it's dominant. Now, if you're getting your ass kicked, you might want to look at something different. Yeah. Quickly.
Other than that, we did have a question about cross training outside of jiu-jitsu, which it might be pertinent to this, because if you're not doing jiu-jitsu, like, what can you do outside the gym to make it better, especially if you're not going to the gym? But even if you are, like, what correlates? And nothing really does.
So here's what I've been doing. And I already know, like we already talked about, your cardio is going to be what your cardio is going to be. Running can get your breath back quicker. Like, you're going to recover back. That's fine. If that's what you want to do, get you on that. Is it going to fix all for your cardio? Nope. Already talked about it. But so what I do is I do 4 days a week. I do a simple, I don't use anything over 15 pounds. Just push-ups, things for my shoulders to get strength back, and band work, flutter kicks. Good Lord. You know how many flutter kicks you can do in a minute? Fucking lot.
10. That's my max.
Yeah, I think that's your max. You usually give up. But fucking without stop, it's my
suck. Hip flexors are just not good.
No, they are not. I love watching your feet slowly get closer to the ground, then just stop.
Yeah. I grab my pants.
I'm just moving my legs. It's fine. And then I do that, and then on Sundays I do I do yoga.
Nice.
And it just all mainly core strengthening stuff that Mel has me doing and shit like that. So that's me, and that's more just to have my strength back, not for pulling off submissions or fucking, making my timing get better quicker, giving myself a buffer for what I'm doing. It's literally just to make myself so I can hold a frame together.
Yeah. Outside of jiu-jitsu, I do a couple workouts a day, but they're only about 20 minutes each. Mm-hmm. I have a morning routine, and it's a lot of mobility stuff, exactly like you're talking about. I don't use weight. It's all body weight, core stuff, light stretching before I go to work. At work, I'll do basically, push, pull, squats, bench, usually dumbbells and stuff like that. But just hitting major muscle groups to keep them feeling young. That does not correlate to jiu-jitsu at all.
No, it doesn't.
What might correlate somewhat are like balance drills. Like, if you have one of those big workout balls, maybe doing some drills on that. Don't fuck yourself up, but look on YouTube and make,
BJJ Strength.
Oh,
he's got a bunch of good videos, dude.
You know what? That's a good point.
Yeah.
If you want
to
know
him out on Instagram, he posts like free shit, and it's really cool.
I can't believe I forgot about that. I actually apologize to BJJ Strength.
Dude, Lawrence is fucking awesome.
Dude,
We've been
sweet.
on his show.
Yep.
Once we figure out, this thing, we'll have him back on ours
for sure.
Because Proto wants to come on.
Yep.
So,
but
we gotta
yeah,
figure that shit out.
if you look up on YouTube, Instagram, and I actually think this is okay, solo drills for BJJ.
Yep.
Just do that on commercial breaks when you're watching TV.
Yep.
You probably don't have commercial breaks anymore. Just do it while you're watching TV.
Yeah. But yeah, check out Lawrence.
Definitely check out BJJ Strength. On Instagram
and YouTube.
Yep.
And he straight up has I hate working out, but watching his stuff, I'm like, all of it makes sense.
Yeah.
He did one with grip strength. I thought that was cool as
shit.
Yeah. He does a lot with grip strength, actually. Yep. And he's a cool ass dude, and really, really cool stuff that he works with.
I actually...
I mean, his podcast is not as good as ours.
but his accent is 100% better.
His accent is 100% sexier than mine.
Yeah, if you really like that accent, he's your guy.
Yeah, he's
sure.
awesome. Isn't he Welsh?
Yep.
Yeah,
yep,
Welsh bastard.
You remembered.
Yes. Yeah, well, he's a cool cat.
So, he'll actually be a way better resource than us on giving
or even YouTube, because I know he's giving you workouts for BJJ. Hence the name.
Another thing I want to mention on the show is I messed up my lower back a couple months ago. I mean, it was on fire all day, every day. I'm like, I think I did it. I tried to change up I think this is how I did it. I'm speculating, but I think I'm right. I was doing deadlifts, and I could do a whole bunch of weight deadlift. I used to do it a bunch before, so I could, 315, 335, 365, 405. That's what I was doing. I could do it. I found out my form was a bit off. I could do it better. So I dropped a whole bunch of weight because I was going to relearn how to do it. So I thought it'd be pertinent and a good idea to
lift the same way. Yeah.
Right, so really drop the weight, really work on my form. Well, and once I get my form, then start slowly adding the weight. Yeah. I thought I was being smart. When I dropped so much weight, it felt super light. I didn't respect it, and I didn't have my core just, you know what I mean? Engaged. So I really think I started squeezing that disc out. That's what it felt, because it was that internal, not, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it wasn't a muscle. It was something fucked.
Yeah.
And so I asked our Flick Chat community, hey, anybody got ideas? And I'm thinking probably yoga, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And one guy, and I'm sorry, I forgot who it was. You can yell at me on Flick Chat. About Stuart McGill. Dr. Stuart McGill is like the world's foremost back expert. Like, nobody can hold a candle to this dude. And I never heard of him before that. So I start looking.
Why would you?
I know, right?
No offense.
So I start looking up some YouTube videos. I seen him on some podcasts. I went down the rabbit hole. And he's got like the big 3 back workouts. And one's a bird dog. One is a thing where you have one knee up and one foot flat, and you put your hands under your back, and you raise your back and your head just off the floor, and you hold it for your core, and then you do side planks, and those are his like big 3.
Isn't that
workouts.
Interesting that those are all yoga positions?
Yeah,
very cool.
The other couple that he mentioned on some other podcasts were farmers walks with one dumbbell, or one kettlebell, like you're holding it straight up in the air and upside down. But you're engaging your core, and you have to because you're off balanced, you really work on that.
Yeah, you engage so much when you're trying to use balance.
Yep. So what he has to say as far as back injuries and back health and all that kind of stuff makes so much sense. So for anybody out there, Stuart McGill, look him up on YouTube. He wrote the book, The Back Mechanic or Back Mechanic. I recommended that, so I didn't buy the book because I'm poor. Yeah. But the guy
what we do here.
But the guy I talked about on earlier on this show, the guy that fell off his roof.
Yep.
I told him about it, and he bought it, and he goes, I've been going to PT and it hasn't done any good. Like, I've been going for months and months and months.
You hear that a lot about PT.
And my back is still hurting. I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. I'm like, hey, I just heard about this guy. Check it out. So he got the book, and he goes, dude, my mind is blown. This is awesome information. He couldn't thank me enough. So anyway, he wrote a couple other books too. One was The Gift of Injury, which actually you might like.
Woo, I'm good at that.
So anyway, that's a recommendation for, you should probably do these things for maintenance and prevention, as well as getting your shit back together. So
cool. Look at you.
Look at me. All right. Other thing I want to talk about was the the dad.
Oh yeah. Did we have anything else on Flick Chat? I thought you had something else on there.
Nope.
Good.
If I did, I forgot.
Good.
All right. So they have this. That said, man attacked outside BJJ gym, defends himself with BJJ. So this dad drops his kid off at jiu-jitsu at like a Gracie certified
training center.
Yep. Learning self-defense and all that kind of, that's what they're all about. So the gym and a neighboring business fight over parking lot space.
Literally.
So this business owner would give the gym goers shit about, hey, you're parking in my spot, blah, blah, blah. So it was a big thing. Well, I don't know what this dad said to this guy. I'm assuming it's like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
But the business owner didn't take kindly. So he kind of like walked up on him and like took a swing.
Yeah.
Dad does a perfect Gracie duck under, picks him up, takedown, holds him down. And like,
never done jiu-jitsu.
Never. So he was pulled off by another bystander, like trying to break up the fight. But yeah, all he does is like brings his kid and like watches sometimes. Never took a class, never tried it out, and it just like flawless. I mean, on the video, it's like that's legit. Like that's legit. It was good. So my point with bringing that up, Croyler, is that watching stuff works like say YouTube, Instagram, like you can just kind of like look at it.
I don't know about Instagram, dude. Most of the shit I see on Instagram pisses me off. Like there was one I just watched. I love how we leave them on shit. We don't even follow that much stuff on the Grappling Dads one, and I'm too lazy to actually do anything with my other one. But so we leave some of these on, and it's this one, and it's really cool if the person on the bottom just leaves their hand up here the whole fucking time. And I'm just like, so if they don't defend any of this move's really cool.
Yes. Sometimes the opponent actually has to help you perform the move
a little bit.
Yeah,
you have to move your head just to the right position.
Just move your body in such a way, maybe try to like get light on your feet a little bit. Whatever it takes, Step back here.
There's so much bullshit on Instagram. I'm sorry. I love Instagram. It's fun.
Oh, for sure.
But good Lord, there's so much bullshit jiu-jitsu on there.
Yeah. But yeah, I just thought this was a really excellent and funny story about just kind of watching this kid going, oh, okay, that's kind of fun. I'm glad he's learning stuff. And all of a sudden he gets in a fight in the parking lot.
Yeah. And doesn't even really fight, just uses jiu-jitsu.
It was a fight. I mean, he got swung on.
Yeah, but he didn't swing on the guy, right?
No.
Yeah, see? So.
Well, I'm going to call it a fight just because it's better that way.
Okay.
Let's fight.
Okay.
They fought.
Fisticuffs.
So, unfortunately, there was a car in the way after the takedown.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn it, I really wanted to see what he did on the ground.
Yeah.
And you don't get to see that.
Maybe he did punch him. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm going to go with he did.
Okay.
And the guy had it coming.
Fight.
Raccooned him. Boom. All right.
Awesome.
Another article I seen was MMA fighter goes for Imanari roll to heel hook. The fastest submission.
Did you see that
Bellator shit? Dude, I watched it 1,000 times.
Same here. Like, I felt so bad. The dude had to go to the hospital. Couldn't even walk out of the fucking ring, by the way.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he had to go to the hospital. Like, dude, that whole card, by the way, on Bellator, that whole card finishes.
Really?
Not one went to the judges.
I didn't know that. That's impressive.
Yeah, that fucking whole card. It was 14 fights. All went there.
What he did, though?
Holy shit.
So it was a lot, if not exactly. I'd have to watch it again, like the Ryan Hall.
It was very similar.
The BJ Penn.
Yep.
Yeah. And did BJ Penn get that fucked up? Because he rolled out of it the wrong way.
Yeah, he knew, he didn't get that hurt. This guy just didn't know how to defend it. Like,
this guy was struggling.
He just kept rolling and rolling. I'm like, dude, you got to do something about that leg being in there. And he didn't.
Yeah. So I think BJ Penn knew.
Well, he knew he was in trouble. Yeah. He knew he was in trouble.
This guy, I don't think he's ever felt that shit before.
Fuck no. Yeah. Or if he did not, dude, that whole thing happened like that.
Yeah. Like 11 seconds from start to finish.
Dude.
Whoa.
The guy just ran across, did an MR roll, just took his foot.
I seen a funny meme. My coach, position before submission, me. And then I had that video of him just going, wham.
I don't think that's what he meant.
It was so cool.
It was so cool. It's so cool.
I was impressed. Like I said, I watched it on repeat. I'm like, how do you set this up? Oh my God. How?
It's not set up.
No, it's just
he literally just dove on it.
It was a lot like Masvidal kneeing the fuck out of
Askren.
Askren is like,
did you see who Askren's fighting next?
No.
Damian Maia.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
That should be interesting.
That's gonna be fun.
I feel like Damian's just gonna fucking beat the shit out of him though.
I hope so.
Yeah, same here. I fucking hate Askren.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, is Damian better at jiu-jitsu for MMA than Askren is at wrestling for MMA?
That's what's going to come down to.
I can't wait for that.
Because Damian Maia's wrestling is not impeccable by any means. That's how he's been beat in the past. Is
Yeah.
he can't get people to the ground. Is when he's because if you're
Yeah,
go to the
you're
ground
right.
and Damian
Yeah,
Maia, he's fucked. You're fucked. Just give up because Damian Maia's going to tap you.
I swear to Christ, if they just box for,
I don't think so.
that can't happen.
No, because Askren won't. Askren doesn't.
I want Askren to double leg take him down and then just go.
Yeah, I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I just want Damien to like just stand there like bored stiff, like just come at me. I'm just standing here, dude. Take me down.
Double leg. Both my legs are right here.
let's get this going. That's what I want to see.
Damien probably would. He'd be like, "Go ahead, take me down."
Yeah, it's like here. Do you want this leg? This leg? What?
Damian Maia's got some power in those hands, though. He's shown that. He went through that little stretch where he was knocking people out.
Yeah,
that was a long time ago, though.
He has gotten good at that.
Yeah, that's a long time ago, though. But that should be an interesting fight. But I really hope Askren gets just choked. Not a little like tap out. I want him to go out.
Yeah, he should.
Very
So
he goes
Holly
out.
Holmes.
Yeah,
just like go out punching and sleeping.
Yeah, sleeping and punching.
Yeah.
Sleeping and punching.
They should really just set up matches based on styles because styles really do make fights. As much as I don't want it to.
Yeah,
it does though. Like some are just fun, like Diaz and
good lord,
Showtime.
Good lord, that was a good fight.
Perfect,
dude.
More of
Showtime.
that.
Showtime worked his ass off too.
Oh yeah,
like everybody's like, well, he won. Well, Showtime was in it. It's just
he got
Diaz was
outclassed.
better.
Yeah,
Diaz was better.
I won't lie. I assumed Diaz was going to win. I didn't
Yeah.
think he was going to like win that well.
Well, he took the end of the match like the Diaz always do. They both are run like Iron Mans and shit.
I don't think they've ever been put away.
I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not a Diaz fan.
My favorite was when he says the baddest motherfucker belt.
Yes,
like that's cute.
Jesus Christ.
The Masvidal, the one. If he fights Masvidal, that'd be
that
fun.
I will sit for however long and pay whatever that is to watch that fight live.
So I can't stay up past 10 because.
You're staying up past 10 for that one.
Like there's certain fights I'm like, I really want to.
That dude, you gotta stay up for that.
I might
one.
have to take a nap and then just get on like some methamphetamines or something like that.
Yeah, something because that's gonna be awesome. That needs to happen.
Take some diet pills and get after it.
Good lord.
Oh man,
All right.
That might be it. BG guy, yeah. I think we're good. Unless you got something else.
No, just going through the regular, stuff. Check us out, our YouTube out. We keep getting more and more subscribers, which is kind of cool. They don't watch the videos still.
A lot of how many is it? Right, 100? Over 100 now.
We have 109 as of today,
and like 12
which
views,
honestly is
19
amazing
views.
because, I mean, who wants to watch us?
Yeah, I
but
wouldn't.
We got a new camera, so we should be able to do some shit at the gym.
Did you
when
order
I'm
the
back.
stuff? We should do that.
I think we have to go shopping for that.
Okay,
because I keep looking
at
stuff.
We got a shopping date.
Yeah, we're gonna go shopping and get some because we need a stick, we need a little stand, a little tripod. We need a few things.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where ordering it, I don't know what.
Yeah, that's what I'm nervous about. That's what I looked at.
It.
Yeah, like ordering online, people. It's hard,
especially when you don't understand what you're doing.
That's most of us.
Like this whole thing, like we don't get. Like we're learning.
No, that cool thing that's lighting us up so we don't look like jackasses. Yeah, Mel told us what to buy.
Yeah, we're 2 years in, and our voice quality still isn't on point like it should be because like I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, I've done my extent.
When
we get bigger, we'll pay somebody to do it.
True.
That'll be the thing.
We'll have a producer.
Yeah, we need one of those.
We sure do.
Damn it.
A young Jamie.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Young Jamie, please. It'll happen.
They can look that up.
Yeah. All right, everybody. But definitely like, follow, share, hit subscribe on the YouTube. We really appreciate it. Patreons, once again, you are our favorite of people. We appreciate that. It really does go a long way. You're going to be paying for the new accessories for the camera so we can do some more fun stuff on the mats rather than just in these chairs.
Yep.
Which are very comfortable.
Also, yeah, any questions, email us at thedads@grapplingdads.com or just get on the Flick Chat app and join the conversation. It's funsies.
It is super fun. Yeah. Oh, one real quick. If you ever want a good shout out, this is a good one because I really appreciated the nice message that somebody sent to us. And I told Paulie about it. It was just a super nice message. Just sends a message that says, "Hey, you guys are awesome. You're my favorite podcast." That means so, and the only reason I'm saying this is because it means so much to us that we get those. And we've gotten a bunch of those type of messages, but not one time have I not responded to those, and in kind and as quickly as I can.
Yeah, we get a lot of lot of questions through the Flick Chat app on the personal. What do you call it?
Personal messages.
Personal messages. Yeah. Yep. And we try to answer all of them. We try to answer every email. It might take us a minute, but we really, really try to get to all
messages on IG, Instagram. If we miss them, we're busy, just like you guys are busy, but we'll get to them. We promise we'll get to them as soon as we can. I think I owe an email out to St. Lawrence Spirits from like 3 months ago that I forgot to respond. But that was my fault. But
yeah, this all takes time and money, and it's not always the easiest thing to do.
And we're not the best at this.
No, suck for sure. But your love just keeps it going. Does that make sense?
Yeah, keeps you wanting to come back and do this every week.
It's really awesome. It gets us right in the feels.
Yeah, and also, what other podcast never takes a fucking week off?
No, we haven't yet.
No, not one.
Yeah.
We're awesome people. That's all I'm saying.
It was so great.
We're fucking awesome.
We're not great in all the ways that matter, but that
one thing, sure, we got that shit.
We will ruin every week. That's what we'll do.
Fuck up every Thursday. Or Friday, whatever.
Yeah, whatever you listen to this.
All right, guys.
Cool. All right.
Have a good night.
Bye.